Yo, Drake is about to be on the biggest humbling period of his life. And I said, what does that mean? They said, well, let him drop.
Y'all just gonna not have all these think pieces about Drake today, huh? Yeah, that's what y'all on, because I know when the stuff go wrong with Drake, I see everybody on here with think pieces. They got this to say, they got that to say, they got this name to call them, you got that name to call them, but y'all don't want to talk about how you already hit 1 billion streams and it's still January. He hit 1 billion streams in 2025. 2025 started less than 30 days ago. We still have, 4 more days left in the year, and this nigga already is at 1 billion streams. Y'all need to stop playing with Drake. A lot of behind closed doors, a lot of 6 God worshiping. That's all I'm seeing. Behind closed doors, everybody listening to this nigga, no matter how many lawsuits he put out, no matter how mad he get about Not Like Us, no matter how many battles he lose, no matter how many battles he win. It don't matter, bro. No matter how many pictures he take with duck lips behind the camera, it don't matter, for y'all still playing his shit. I thought that was the whole point of this whole thing. It's like, yeah, you can have a nice moment and be talking and have them talked about and all this, but at the end of the day, you're going to play that song. You're going to play Passion Fruit. You're going to play God's Plan. You're going to play The Motto. You're going to play She Will, No Face, all these songs. The songs that y'all was talking about that was so mid, No Face is literally going up right now as we speak. Songs from years ago was going up as we speak. But I'm telling y'all, bro. At some point, y'all just gotta admit the niggas the GOAT. There's nothing you can really.
Now, unless you're on Cloud 10 or under a rock for real, have you heard the mother words?
Baby, trust already, yeah. I'm thankful that you did me wrong, cause now I got it right, I promise you gon' miss me gone. I done seen it all like the first picture phone. They wishing on my downfall with the wishing bone. Baby, trust already, yeah. Alright, man, let's get into this article, man. Now, being that Philly and them going to the Super Bowl, you would think, when I go to Google, type in TDE, as you can see, that they'll be talking about that. But that ain't this. They talking about the allegations against the owners. TDE, Punch, all of them. Kendrick Associates. Now, you can see that it's a real article from Newsweek, as we going live right now. And it said, Kendrick Lamar label bosses sued for alleged sexual misconduct. A record label representing some of the biggest artists in hip-hop has been slapped with a lawsuit alleging sexual harassment and assault. Dawg Entertainment, TDE, which is an independent record label that represents the likes of Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Schoolboy Q, to name a few. I don't want to bore y'all out. Now, 2 women has alleged several of TDE's executives and employees committing sexual harassment, assault, and breach of contract against them. The lawsuit claims TDE management turned a blind eye when they were made aware of the allegations at the time. Your homie got a weird case while he around. Wonder who you was talking about. But anyway, Newsweek contacted TDE's offices and the men named in the lawsuit by email on Friday morning for comment. Lodged in the LA Superior Court, the lawsuit identifies the woman as Jane Doe and alleges a pervasive culture of sexual harassment with TDE implicating some of its highest ranking executives. The first plaintiffs began working at TDE in 2019 and accused Chief Marketing Officer Brandon Tiffith of approaching her with unwanted sexual advancement and sexual battery. She also alleged that TDE's president, Anthony Tiffith Jr., which is the son of Top Dog, Punch, whatever you want to call his name, the one that's tied into Kendrick Lamar, pretty much like his OG from the set or whatever. But anyway, the complaint also accuses TDE of failing to honor a contract between its president and the first Jane Doe to pay her for her professional services. The second plaintiff has alleged multiple instances of sexual harassment and assault by TDE employees while on TDE property and under the control. She also described an incident where she was coerced into consuming alcohol while underage for the purpose of sexual exploitation. The 2 women are being represented by attorney. I'll get that Shunat D. Harp. I hope I ain't butchering his name, but y'all get the point. Now, this is looking real iffy for your boy, man. The lawsuit presents a glaring example of the systematic abuse and exploitation in the entertainment industry. That's what came from the lawyer for the plaintiff. Now, like I said again, your homie got a weird case while he around. Y'all gonna want to fight this, right? But just like he did at Drake, nobody don't want to be called a PDF or no sexual allegations against him, bro, because it tarnishes your image. It tarnishes your image. Now, is this a setup or is they trying to sabotage Kendrick?
What's good, HeartBreak gang? If you're familiar with my channel or not, hit that like, comment, subscribe so the algorithm gets break content every time I upload. Now, I hate to have to say that, but you already know, man. If you don't say that in like the first 5 minutes of a video, the algorithm don't like to push these videos to y'all, so y'all can like and subscribe. That's why I always got problems with it. However, y'all read the title, man. The setup. It's UMG, Universal, trying to sabotage TDE, Kendrick Lamar, to resign. Now, you K-Bot fans, K-Dot fans can say it's to reach all you want. Whatever, who cares? Y'all weird for real. Now, walk with me. Picture us in a world where the two biggest artists in the world, pause, in rap, was independent, which is Drake and Kendrick. This whole little campaign of everybody going against Drake and all of that, this ain't had nothing to do with nobody really not liking Drake. It simply was, they can't stop him. He's beating everybody. The labels couldn't even stop him. He's getting bigger than the system, literally, pause. If he would have succeeded in this next deal, like if he would have succeeded in this beef with Kendrick, because that was his angle. He was trying to get more leverage to get the 600, 700 plus in stake in Universal on his next re-sign. And I really think that's why he, even though he shouldn't have waited, I really think that's why he went after dropping all those albums since Honestly Nevermind, CLB, all of that. He still went engaged in his rap beef when he was supposed to go on vacation after doing this 100 plus show tour that he just ended. That he still was on tour doing his beef, and now he's about to go on tour again. It's not stopping him. He really living for real. And I think he was trying to use that beating Kendrick leverage where they automatically had to give it to him. Because the person that y'all think could see me can't even see me. And he really proved that. He proved that in every song. That's a fact. Drake stepped on this nigga in every song for real. It just the calculation and the help that Kendrick got from the Universal, he was able to one up on Drake. But barring out, rapping wise, Drake killed him, and Drake spoke more truth in his songs. Kendrick came with the PDF allegations. However, it was a play on, there was a play. It's obvious. And Drake caught him. They wanted to value Drake so he can get less money, and they're going to give that, the other 300 plus that was going to give Drake on the deal that they're going to cut from him, they're going to give it to Kendrick and try to one him up. Because, if y'all didn't know, Kendrick signed like a 1-year deal doing this beef with Universal. Even though he signed a PG Lane. He signed like a one look, and it's weird that he did that. And they gave him all the kudo points and tricks and trades to do this what he tried to do to Drake, and it really didn't work because Drake's still the guy. But they used that to make him want to resign. We saw what he did with PG Lane with his album Morale. He doing 200K. Regular rappers doing that. You supposed to be bigger in the program. Little Baby did 140. You did 200K on Morale. And you K-Dot. You Kendrick Lamar. Drake, on the other hand, you can't stop Drake. Not even the labels. That's why they got to this point. And they really trying to destroy Drake so he can't have the leverage of taking over. You think I'm lying? Well, spin the block.
Yo, Drake is about to be on the biggest humbling period of his life. And I said, what does that mean? They said, well, let him drop. Fuck the party shit. Let him just drop alone. We're going to show him what we were doing for him on a label level, what we were doing for him on a playlist level, radio level, and all the bells and whistles, because he's gonna see. And I ain't gonna lie, I looked at it, I'm like, I don't fully believe that, but I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm here to tell y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with Drake, so in case y'all try to source me, the industry that is, they're upset at Drake badly. The word on the street is that when Drake drops next, they're going to humble him. I promise you, I've talked to them all. They say they're going to humble him, and not humble him by doing anything like crazy or weird. They're gonna humble him because the things they claim they've done for him, they will never do. I don't know what that means.
Now, I said to say this. They mad at him. They trying to humble him. But what I think, because Universal filed a motion to drop the lawsuit that Drake got against him. Where they think they going to still have him under their deal and treat him like a slave. Because they mad at him, they really going to try to shit on him. But what I think, if Drake still do the numbers, which I think he will, Drake ain't dropped nothing this year. He ain't even dropped an album last year. He just made the diss records. He still beat everybody in streaming. After the beef, these are facts. This year, in only 27 days, with all the buzz Kendrick had and all of that, he beat everybody in the month of January of 2025 with 1 billion streams already. I'm not gonna knock Kendrick because he got 1 billion streams too, but it took him like a week more than Drake. And K-Dot got all the buzz around him, so he should have been reached that milestone before Drake, especially with all the hate on Drake right now. But somehow the smoke and mirrors is smoke and mirrors because people still listening to Drake. But anyway, back at the topic at hand, I had to sprinkle that in there because Drake's still winning, even going against the label, even losing the battle. He's still winning, obviously. So I think they're gonna try to humble him, and he's gonna come out with an album that everybody really, really wanted, and they ain't gonna humble him because he might already be humbled. He just really that talented, and he's gonna show him that. So imagine him being independent. And for the K-Dot fans, imagine him being independent. Because he's still under Drake, regardless of how y'all saying. Even after the beef, he's still under Drake. I'm sorry. He had a lot going on with him. But before y'all say I'm reaching with the Universal thing, because this is saying allegations, basically kind of what Drake is saying. Just think about it, like, because what I'm hearing is that we all know that he left his label, TDE. This is funny too, because he had the whole homie got a weird case why he around. Well, we know why Top Dawg around, because that's your OG. And for back in the day, he used to go to your dad's spot and spank his ass. That came out of your mouth. He used to rob him or whatever, and he a blood big dog, and that's your OG. You bow down to him. So you tired of him like that. Even when you left him, it got your own little label, independent label, PG Lane, whatever you call it. He acting like it's all love, but niggas feel away about that. Should have been in the airways dissing them niggas lately. She want to separate from him. She feel away about that. He try to keep it professional, all love. That's another thing. They falling apart, but they keeping it inside house. Nobody don't know about it. And it's the LA thing, and then they got gang shit related to it. But it look like they breaking apart. They just don't want nobody to see it. I really think the stuff that Drake was saying was really true. And that's why Kendrick went so hard with the fake allegations of PDF and all of that. Because it wasn't nothing he could do to beat Drake. Let's be clear, man. Damn, checking the laptop, man. It's taking forever to load. But anyway, no allegations really still came out from Drake, but we got plenty that's coming out from Kendrick and his camp. The same allegation that he put on Drake, which deserves defamation. You call me a PDF, I don't care what nobody say. You can say whatever in the rap beat, bro, but don't call me nothing like that. Because you know what that do to people. That's just some certified hater shit. Period. But anyway, they tied in together. PG Lane. Now, for whatever reason, during this little beef, little incident between Drake and them last year, Universal which the top dogs on Drake's label and Kendrick's label, Universal, in the midst of this, gave him like a 1-year deal, some unheard of bullshit, and then they gave him the machine and all this extra shit to help him beat Drake. So what they're trying to do is baby feed him a lot of shit so he can sign back fully to Universal, Interscope, and all of that, so they can have more power. That's just what they got going on. Top Dog, all of them trying to separate from them. Cause that's not, come on, let's, all the black people that always perform at the Super Bowl, it's always some BS news come out right before they perform. We don't really see that a lot with all the other ones. Shout out to Katy Perry, I got love for you, but we don't be seeing that before she's performing at the Super Bowl, nothing like that. We don't see that, do we? But with Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake, shout out to both of y'all. But that nigga said some malfunction and all of that, and he pulled it, got a titty hanging out and all of that. First of all, that's supposed to be harassment. But I guess because it was a black woman, care if she famous or not, that's harassment. And then, if I ain't mistaken, they banned her from the Super Bowl because of that. I can understand it banning Justin, but why ban her? Before Dr. Dre performed at the Super Bowl, they came out with the brain aneurysm, whatever, almost brain dead, and came out his wife saying he was beating on her and trying to divorce and take all his money. All the allegations came out right before he performed. Let's act like this ain't nothing new. Because that's some real colonizer shit. Yeah, we all watch the Super Bowl, but that's some real colonizer shit. We know who run the show behind that. All them billionaires. The same one like in the NBA, they got caught calling how he feel about niggas. Hating. He's a billionaire. He lost that. From the Clippers. Them same people. That he trying to kiss ass and think he gonna go to the Super Bowl. You just wanted the shine that Drake had. But the funny thing is, we all know Drake turned down the Super Bowl 2 or 3 times. And that came from real people that's in the NFL. Said this. So this is facts. But they definitely trying to use all of that because they gave him the machine and the tools to help him try to destroy Drake and try to devalue Drake so he can come sign for a lower deal. They can give him less money than what they paid him on the contract. They don't got to give him the 600 or 700 plus and let him have some damn that state where he can call all the shots on people like Kendrick. So they want to cut his money down and get the rest of his money to Kendrick and get him a bigger deal and make him want to run back to Universal because he gonna finally get a deal like Drake. So of course they sabotage his homies, Top Dog and all of them. And they're going to use his image to try to clean it up. And if he don't say nothing, which I probably think, if they tell him to, he is. Because like I said, he used to spank his dad back in the day. You see what I'm saying? They trying to play chess with him and Drake. The 2 biggest artists in the world. They want to keep control over them. Because both of them, definitely Drake realized the bigger they get, pause, the powerful them people get. It's so much more they can be having. And the people that's owning them, Universal, realize that too. They trying to stunt their growth. Both of them. Drake pulled all the money all these years for them to generate that now. And then now they trying to play him. And he ain't going for it. Yeah, y'all on Universal. Y'all could have let him come out with Not Like Us, but y'all should have let him diss me like that. With the PDF, he could have said whatever else in that. Y'all shouldn't have improved the PDF part. When you the top dogs calling the shots, you green like the songs. Y'all can call me whatever. That's just real shit. That's just what it is. That's not me being biased fan or not. That's just real shit, bro. You're not gonna say I like little kids and all of that, and I'm supposed to just be cool with it and not say nothing. And y'all supposed to say, "Oh, this is battle rap. This is battle rap." Bro, you better eat a dick, bro. When I'm an artist that I am, especially, even if I wasn't an artist I am, bro, don't put it on my jacket. Don't put it on my jacket. Because I won't mistake it for mine when I'm picking it out of the club, when I'm picking up my coat off the hanger. I won't mistake that jacket for mine. Trust me on that. Not ever. So y'all can say what y'all want to say about that. But that's what this is. It was time to renegotiate, and Drake was getting bigger than the program, and they knew it, and they hated it. He would have had way more stake. They tried to stop it. So they clipped him of the money that he could have got in calling the shots in the state. And they want to get that other little $200-300 million that they were about to give Drake to Kendrick to make him re-sign with them and get off that independent PG Lane shit. Because they gonna need it. They trying to tarnish the image of TDE and all of them. So Universal gonna come to their aid, and niggas gonna D-ride, meat ride them and shit. And they gonna pay and help them legally get out of this situation. He about to go to the Super Bowl, but they're gonna let him go to the Super Bowl and do a song, call somebody their PDF that made all the money for y'all in Universal. It's a real chess move. And that's why if y'all can get off the hype off of being a fan of Kendrick, you can't be a fan of Drake or vice versa, and see the real play of this. I hope Drake win this situation. But that's just something for y'all to think about. You know. But it seemed like a lot of the stuff, like the Hard Part 6 Family Matters, push-ups, tailor-made, all that stuff seemed to come true. Y'all can say what we can say he won the battle, Kendrick, but we all know it was a bunch of fake allegations that he did and some lame-ass PDF BS to win this war. Let's be clear. Because before the Not Like Us record came out, with that in there, all that, he was losing. And y'all K-Bot and K-Dot fans don't like it, please talk y'all shit in the comments. I love it. I don't have soft skin. I gotta let y'all know that again. But don't get mad, cry to your mama when I get you back. Capiche? Now this world keeps showing me every day, and showing y'all what I always say, love each other. Till next time, yours truly, HeartBreak.